It's a song I probably normally wouldn't do, but I had it truncated a lot, so we'll see.
Did I go live? There you are.
There we go. Oh, well,
you're live.
Y'all got to hear the bit I was going to say, but anyway.
It's a song I normally wouldn't do.
Yeah. Chris don't mess around because he loves the show, and this I know for sure. Thank God for Matt and Jack for producing this, because I don't know how. And hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but you'll never win the mean game. Till it's all about MASH.
Truth.
So why, oh why, oh why are you in denial when Chris is just about to steal your points? Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Keep going. All right, fellas. I want you on your baddest behavior. So lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Ramble. Why am I hitting that chord?
I don't know. That's a nasty chord.
Ramble. 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 Like it's after dark. Anyway. And there we go. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack.
I'm not kidding. That might have been your best one yet, because that's a fun song.
Yeah.
As Chris said before the show began, do it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And there they go.
Jack Outcast being inducted, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Are they being
Were they inducted?
Oh, yeah, they're inducted
Really?
to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, I didn't know.
How many songs do they have?
A fuck ton.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta apologize. I know one song.
Yeah, they owned the airwaves from like 1998 till 2000, mid 2000s.
Really, I gotta apologize. I love that song, but and also the information I told you before, keep it under wraps.
Of course.
Until,
Well, yeah, sure. Let's. Just
I forgot to say something. But
2 minutes into the show, you're like,
yeah,
behind the
We're not
curtains.
gonna tell anybody about your third.
Well, the Russians have launched nuclear weapons, and we got like 20 minutes to live. But don't tell anybody that. That's happened.
Well, I guess
that's a secret. But you know, it's funny. You're talking about the meme
podcast
game, and I told Matt this. I texted Matt. We were talking. I was watching Cheers, and it was the day after the last meme game, and it's one where Frasier gets this stupid book that that they've all read. It's a trash book. He goes, "Who would read that?" So he's reading it, but they keep spoiling him on what's happening. They spoil him on the ending. He goes, "You know what? You know." So he starts naming off all these classic books and that they've probably never read, and he goes, and also Citizen Kane, Rosebud was the name of the sled. Rosebud was the name of the sled. I go, why didn't I watch this the night before?
Exactly.
Days. I go there you go. But I'm on seasons. I'm kind of going on a faster pace right now because so the show is so much funnier that from 6th on to not that the first 5 years aren't good. But it's so much better without Shelley Long, and I hate to say that because I like Shelley Long, but
I think it just drug on a little long there. Woody adds something to it in the 4th season.
Frasier was part of it, but
Frasier comes along I think in the 2nd season.
I think that's what's neat about it is that it wasn't intended to be that way, but they got new blood in every couple of seasons where it's like sadly, Coach died, but you brought in Woody, and then Diane leaves, and then you get Rebecca, and then you get Frasier more. Like so I'm saying, so you have the constant characters, and you have some new perspectives. So,
but the sexual harassment I think we've talked about before is like there's a lot of stuff on there that wouldn't fly.
Oh man, there's
because there's one in season 7. Yeah, Rebecca, the new owner, the new CEO. Drake has gone to Japan, And so the new guy takes over. He gets fired, and then a guy comes in. He's like really young and short.
Yeah.
So he has the hots for Rebecca, and he's telling me. So basically, he pressures her in. He wants to marry her, and she's like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "Well, this would not fly in today's world." And she goes, and she's bossing around. He's the new CEO is bossing this older guy around. He's bossing him around, because I forgot a lot about this, and she goes, "All right, Rebecca, let's get married." He has the minister, and she goes, "My parents aren't here. I can't get married now. Don't you want your parents here?" And he goes, "Well, my mom is dead, and you've met my dad."
And he's the butler. He's the guy
like a dog. He goes, "Welcome to the family."
he's really only in it kind of a short bit in 7. Yeah. So like basically she's chasing after the CEO in season 6, and then in season 7 she's being chased after by the CEO, and then at the end of season 7 the dynamic shifts yet again. Robin Colcord, he comes in,
who's great in the West Wing too.
Yeah, and then he's on the show then for a bit more. But the later seasons with Sam, to me, the character of Sam gets kind of nerfed there, kind of in the latter seasons. I don't connect. I don't know. Like there's just something about him that's just not as, the writing for Sam's just not as good.
Well, I think it's almost kind of like a sad tale that he's he was an athlete,
right.
A pitcher,
womanizing, and then
he can get any woman he wants, and then it starts, and he's like, all right, maybe I made some mistakes, maybe I should have settled down, and it's also like for Becca too, because she has, she ends up with Tom Berenger, who is the plumber, right? He's a plumber or something like that. And because she was attracted to powerful,
right,
rich people, because she wanted, but at
the end, she's always chasing money. Like
exactly.
That's her flaw. Is like she's always chasing money. Sam's always chasing tail, basically.
Right.
So it ends strong though. I gotta say, like I watched that.
Episode. I was
that final.
I could have done another year.
But it was Ted Danson that was basically like, I'm done.
Yeah.
He was stepping down, and then the rest of the cast was like, well, we're not gonna do it without Ted, because they were going to offer it to Woody, that Woody would take over. He would run the bar.
Yeah.
And then, but the rest of the cast was like, no, if Ted goes, we're all gonna just,
I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have. No.
Yeah. So, but there was something with the actor though, with the guy that plays Frasier, and I'm having a meme game moment where
Kelsey
Grammer.
He was like under contract with the studio for another show, which is where the whole thing with Frasier comes in. So he had some contract to do another show, and then when they were pitching to do a spinoff as Frasier, he was the one that was like, well, it should be a whole new family,
right?
Like he was the one that was like, it's not, so
and it worked. I mean,
it worked better that way. Yeah.
Frasier's great. Yeah, I probably should do a rewatch of Frasier next.
Frasier's a great show. Like I said, a few months back, that my dad started watching it, and I was like, man, it's like this show really holds up. It was really good. You could tell like the writing was just top notch on it.
Well, the person that goes on from Cheers to do Frasier and Wings. So first he goes on David Angel. He goes on. Yeah, and he produced Cheers for a real long bit there. He had a long run. David Angel goes on to do Wings, then does Frasier. And sadly, he dies on 9/11 with his wife.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah,
really?
He was in the 9/11 attack. I think he was on a plane. From what I read.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I didn't know that, but
you just said it.
When I rewatch shows, I pull up IMDb. And I love going through the trivia section of each episode, and it's fun. It gives me something to do, and then of course you're always doing that. Like, wait, who's that person that just came in? What the fuck show has they been on? So
yeah, it's funny. I do the same thing, because I'll sit there and go, wait, who was that? That girl she was in something, because the one that was in, there's one where Sam thinks he got a girl pregnant, and he's sitting on this one girl at the bar, and I go, that girl was in something. She was. I go, Major Dad. So I want to make sure. I go, oh, she was married to the guy in Major Dad. And then another girl comes in. I go, I remember that girl. Where was she? And I go, oh, she did all these different shows. And
Jack's like, oh wait, I had sex with her.
Yeah, and I go, yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's right.
But I like to look too. I go, who they're, and some you find out they were married to this famous person here, and there was a girl that was playing she was doing a striptease for Eddie LeBec's bachelor party, and it turned out to be Fraser Crane's patient. Well, I looked her up. She was a former playmate, and she was married to God, I figured it was some famous producer's guy for 10, 15 years. She might still be married to him. I don't know, but and I like say, well, do they have kids? So I click on their, if their kids are highlighted. I have no life, so I'll sit there and go on all these different things. And
Jack, you mentioned the pregnancy scare that Sam has, and I remember that episode. So fun fact about that one is that they originally were writing it to be an AIDS scare. So he was gonna be and then they decided to go a different way with that.
Probably because it's not something you really joke about,
right? Like, how do you?
I mean, especially during those times.
Oh, sure. I mean, that was Ryan White, Magic Johnson kind of era right there. And then one other weird fact, though. This happens later on in the seasons. There's an episode where they think Cliff has killed his mom, and there's a whole thing. The rest of the bar is convinced Cliff's killed his mom. Well, that episode aired. They almost didn't air it because it was just that day, by happenstance, news broke that this mailman had killed his mom out in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wow. It was one of those and they went ahead and aired it. They went ahead and did it. But yeah, West Coast, they almost pulled the feed because it happened, I think, in California or something like that. So
wow, that's eerie.
That's crazy.
My last Cliff Clavin fact about Cheers: it's the only show to go from last place to first place. No other show has ever gone from it. They started off at the very, very bottom.
And the whole first year they struggled.
Well, just the premiere, and then that. But yeah, they started off on the last.
Well, Thursday night was pretty tough because back then you had Magnum PI, Simon & Simon, and Hill Street Blues going on Thursday nights. I think Thursday night was just jam packed with all these great TV shows, and you didn't have DVR. I mean, you had to
tune in. Yeah,
it's a point in television.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to think though. Towards the end there, Macaulay Culkin had gotten so huge that they use on the opening credits every episode.
That's true. Yes, that's true. Yeah,
he does, and he's going to be in what else is that? He's in the Fallout trailer.
Is he really?
Dropped. Yeah, Fallout 2 trailer just dropped, I think, today.
Really?
Nice.
He's in it.
Yep. He's in it. Macaulay Culkin's in it. Yeah,
he has a part where he shaves.
He's been left all alone in the wasteland.
But also, I was going to say, Woody Harrelson.
51st time of the night with my son. He loves that movie.
I thought you were going to say that you watched Fallout with your son.
Yeah, no.
He loves the people burning.
When my oldest daughter was 2 or 3, I would there's thousands of video hours of me going, do Home Alone. Ah! she would, and people just again. I go, it's cute. Look at her. Ah! And she would do it perfectly. And, but what are we going to do?
Thank goodness you didn't have TikTok then.
No, I didn't have TikTok. It'd be all over TikTok. Ah! And she'd do it on cue. Home Alone. Ah! Now she just looks at me and goes,
oh, what if one of us walked up to her and said, do Home Alone?
She'd probably smack you. I don't know. She's not a violent person, but anyway. I did want to say, though, Woody Harrelson got the job. Got the job because he didn't want to do it, but his roommate had just tried out. He goes, you should try it. He goes, I want to be on stage and theater, and he got it because basically he walked into the second part of the thing and he sneezed. And the way he sneezed, they all laughed. They thought it was funny. They go, there he is. There's Woody.
They had written the character actually to be like a scrawny scarecrow type kind of character from Iowa. And the name Woody was already attached to the character. He just happened to have the name.
Same name.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And it worked out great.
Chris has been trying to say something.
I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
Not you, Nick.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need. Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah. Look at you, Lego.
It looks
Lego
like one of Matt's paintings.
So I bought it used on.
Oh, you bought it used. Nice.
Wait, on Bricklink?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a full set, complete, everything in the box. They just repackaged it, and man, the dude put some serious care into the repackaging of this thing.
So you bought it from another person. So what if there's like a piece missing?
Well, he's not open.
That's part of the when you make the purchase, they actually the seller has to go through like a, I don't know if it's an approval process, but they have to go through, they vet their own stuff, and they have to list whether or not it's complete or not. So, it's
like anything else, you'd get a bad rating or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, super fast shipping, and it was packed with care, I must say.
So for everyone out there, Chris showed us that he bought the Lego Van Gogh Starry Night.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
so it was one of Matt's paintings.
Not quite.
And I quickly realized that, with my upcoming Goonies ship build as well, I don't have any place to build shit. Like I was using my table over here, but that's got like my 3D printer on it, and it's just like a big mess, and it's not a really great table at all.
You don't have a garage?
I wish.
The problem with getting into Lego,
I know.
Because like
what happened?
The first couple years are really exciting. The first couple years are exciting, and the next thing you know, you got a room full of boxes that you haven't opened because you got nowhere to put the shit, but you still keep buying them.
Yeah, I know. So I went online. I bought a folding card table for like $50. It'll be here in a few days. Bought on the old TikTok shop.
What? I think I told y'all.
Really, it's going to be because I ordered something on TikTok. It's Christmas. It goes over the garage. And it should be here by the 15th or 20th of November. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. I think it's coming from China.
I've had very good luck with buying shit off of TikTok. Like the majority of the things that I've purchased are actually direct from the manufacturer. They just sell their own shit on both Amazon and TikTok or whatever. And you just go and get whatever the best deal is. But TikTok often they just ram coupons down your throat just to get you to buy more shit from them. So whatever.
Yeah, mine with all my discounts was like $7 for this thing. I go, of course, it doesn't come with the ultraviolet lights, but I have to get those. But I'm like going, $7, shit.
I recently bought a lawn sweeper. I don't think I told you guys about that or not, but it's like a toe behind lawn sweeper. So it's like this. Well, fuck it, I'll just pull a picture of it. So you can see.
I've never heard of a lawn sweeper.
Minesweeper.
I hate raking leaves with a burning passion. Let's see here.
I think we all thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I hate raking leaves with a burning passion. It's like one of my least favorite things to do next to folding laundry. Let me see if I can share this screen here with y'all.
I'll only fold laundry if I have a TV show on. If not, it's just like, what the fuck?
Dude, same. I fucking hate it. So
luckily, there's 24-hour TV. I mean, can imagine you as a kid when there was no TV at like after 12 o'clock.
That's weird.
I don't mind some parts of laundry. I hate when I get to my sheets. That's what I really hate.
Because they stick together?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I know.
Yeah, I've seen
that. Yeah.
So it's a toe behind thing. You connect it to your tractor and ride it around. And it's got like a wire brush in there that spins and collects all this shit out of the yard. It does a pretty good job, I must say. Is it perfect?
You just have a harness for your son, right? And you make him
move.
Hit Daddy in the nuts one more time to see what happens.
But yeah, I mean that thing retails for like a couple $100, like $2.25, I think, and that's a Black Friday sale they just had on their website. But I think I got like 25% off on TikTok. I think I paid a lot less. And
Cindy buys a lot of stuff on TikTok. She bought those scooters. They're kids love those scooters. They're electric, and there's a hill we have that's the neighborhood next door, and they come flying, which scares the shit out of me. But
You got like an e-scooter type of thing. That's cool.
It's electric. I forget what it's called, but you see the parents they take up to like 150 pounds, and their parents are like in the house. We used to have it in the house, but now we have all these dents in our wall. The couches got ripped, son. Because I said, this is a bad idea. And he goes, they're having fun. And then when one went into the wall, I go, yeah, that's going to be a bitch to patch.
Yeah.
Says, okay, we'll take them outside. And I go,
you should have said, drywall can be fun too, hon.
Who should you be able to buy people on there? I don't know. People, you got to feed them. That's too much work. But yeah, she buys those scooters. If you're looking for something for your kids for Christmas, they're great. They're like $70, $80. They're excellent.
Christmas is for adults.
No.
But I think Cindy goes on TikTok just because she likes to shop. So
yeah.
But that was the first thing I actually bought, because I'm not one of those people that buys a lot of stuff.
And if you like TikTok and like to shop, Whatnot is like TikTok and eBay had a baby.
If you like paper,
I've been selling some stuff, but I've got one more show, and then I'm gonna.
I saw that on Instagram today.
Yeah, I just share it because it helps the algorithm or what have you. But so I sold like, I don't know, 25 boxes last week, and kind of wears me out.
You took that much stuff. I thought it was like, oh, you took like a few pieces.
Took what stuff? This is for my own personal collection, Nick.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Remember?
Yeah.
Wow.
Flipper paper, Bed.
Jesus.
Flipper paper.
What the hell?
They call it flipper.
I'm gonna cut.
That's the best flipper I can do.
I'm gonna cut all of you fucking off right now. I swear. Let's just cut to a commercial break.
Oh, that's quick.
That's what she said.
Huh?
Going back to TV just for a little bit, like, because you said Wings, and I hadn't thought about that show in a while. That's a show that doesn't quite hold up like the way Cheers holds up.
No, I was doing a rewatch, and it still made me. I think it.
It's
because
it's got its moments for sure that are absolutely great. But I think the first two seasons, and then it just kind of keeps going back and forth between Helen and Joe, and you're just like, this is getting tired.
Again, it always ruins a show when they do that. Just just move on.
Because I loved Wings when I was a kid.
One of the airlines that I believe that show is based off of or adjacent to, Cape Air, which is a small airline that flies prop planes and small planes back and forth between Boston, Cape Cod, and like the Vineyard and Nantucket, almost caused a collision at Logan Airport last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, some idiot who's flying one of the Cape airplanes crossed over a runway as another plane was coming into land, and it caused a big stir. Fucking morons.
That's where they need to have like weapons on those planes and blow them out of the sky.
Well, in
countermeasures.
Yeah, I'm serious.
It was. I think it was just about a week ago in Louisville. A UPS plane lost an engine, and that's
9 or 12 people died.
You see the dashboard cam of the guy working at the airport who witnessed it?
No,
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's insane.
It was a big ball of flames. It was,
yeah. It's a major distribution center for
my package was on there, but anyway.
That's why your TikTok shit's not going to get there for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd like to file a refund. But speaking of TV, there's a show on. I think it's. I don't even know what I watch it on Hulu. Do I watch it on Hulu? I can't remember. It's called DMV. DMV.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen.
I think Tim Meadows is in it. That's the only guy I can think of who's in it.
I was very curious about that because
I've watched the first 2 episodes, and I want to like it, but it's trying too hard. I mean, it's doing the will she? I mean, it's just like.
Does it have a laugh track?
No. Well.
Oh. Okay.
No, I don't think so. No, it's like I think like it's like Parks and Recs, and I think it's like trying to be more like Parks and Rec, I don't know what it's trying to do.
Okay.
Because it has potential, but
I just want to mention, Jack, that you would have gotten credit for saying Parks and Rec today because you said it correctly. Congratulations.
Parks and Recreation? Did he say
Parks
the whole thing?
and Rec. No, you still don't get a point.
No, yeah. It's Parks and Recreation. Yeah. Anyway,
fuck off. Same thing.
Yeah. He already ate his gummy.
Anyway, fuck off. So yeah, I want to like it. I don't think I've laughed yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the whole thing where this one girl is trying to
comedies are tough out of the gate.
New guy, and it's just like it's just trying too hard instead of just being. And some of the characters are like, come on, you're just trying to. There's your Dwight. There's your Michael.
Sure.
So I might give it one more episode.
If but right now, a laugh track, I'll stick with it a lot longer.
It's a big thumbs down.
That was, we've talked about this, but that was one of the reasons why I did not give The Office, the US version, a shot until like season 3, because I had watched the BBC version. And then when I saw the beginnings of season 1, I was like, this is just a copy of the BBC one.
Well, the first one.
Only the pilot.
Only the pilot. But that's why I didn't want to watch it. It's because I was like, why are you making something I've already seen? And then when the third season came around, people kept saying, it's totally different now. It's like way better. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I went back and watched it.
The only reason they did the pilot beat for beat is because he knew that he wouldn't get any notes from
Ricky Gervais.
Well, no, not from Ricky Gervais, but from from NBC.
Oh,
they were trying to thread the needle there, and so that's what I've heard from listening to the Office Ladies podcast. But they decided that they would make it as close to the BBC Office on that first pilot episode, so they didn't get any notes and they could just kind of keep going with it. So
get the green light and go.
Yeah.
The first season's only 6 episodes, and
right.
To me, I liked it, but it was like uncomfortable because Michael Scott was so unlikable, and like I said, he was overweight a little bit, balding. Comes back second season, hair's not balding, in shape. He's not as obnoxious as it was. I think they said, okay, we need to make Michael Scott a little more likable. It won't work in America if people hate him.
Right. Well, and it's a different audience with BBC.
Exactly.
They like to make fun of their. They understand that it's a satire farce, and they
I mean, I personally, it was just like, okay, this guy's a little uncomfortable.
Speaking of uncomfortable and odd, so a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago.
I hope this is about a date you went on.
No. There's a show that Chris was trying to introduce, and I kept kind of cutting him off privately on our text messages because I don't really like the actor that much.
I thought you were saying you really didn't like Chris.
No, that's true too. I tend to keep that one that down low though.
Yeah,
taking you like a decade.
On the down, keep that on the down low.
But there's a show. I think you might like it, Jack. And I'll let Chris talk about it more than me because he's the one that kind of put it on my radar. But it's called Chad Powers.
Oh, yeah.
Chaz Powers?
Chad Powers.
I'm watching Chris's face, and he's like
what?
I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
I think I've heard of that.
It's on Netflix, I think, or Hulu.
No, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Okay, yeah, and
that's where I go on Hulu a lot.
Yeah, so like Chris kept texting between I think Matt and I or something about something, and then he went, "Hey guys, like, do you know this Glenn Powell?" And I was like, "Stop making Glenn Powell trying to have
stop trying to make Glenn Powell relevant or something like that."
Right. I was like, "Yes, I was just fucking with him." But it's kind of a little bit the beginning of it. The premise of it's kind of like The Replacements in that you have a down and out quarterback who blew it. Like he just.
Oh, I know exactly. It's the Top Gun actor.
Yes, it's the Top Gun Maverick actor.
The guy that's been in every movie in the last 3 years, and they've all bombed.
Exactly.
It's Eli Manning is in it.
Yes. He's not in it. It's based off of the Eli Manning skit where he gets in disguise.
Yeah, exactly.
And plays quarterback for some college somewhere.
Oh, so this is good.
It's a short season. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. But yeah, it's the same premise. Is that he's
6 episodes, right?
he gets makeup.
Yeah, he gets makeup on. So because he's trying to get back his career, and so he's faking it as just a regular college kind of walk-on quarterback.
I was wondering because
I'll tell you what you really need to know about it more than anything else, so that will make you want to watch it. Steve Zahn's in it.
I was going to say Steve Zahn.
I
was looking at the
he's the coach, right?
He's the coach. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I watch when I watch Monday Night Football, I watch the Manning cast. I don't watch the main thing because I like watching the two Manning brothers, and they always have like a guest in there. And one week they had him in there, and they were talking about the movie, showing clips from it. And I just keep thinking, this poor guy. This guy's been he's in The Running Man too, right?
Yeah. That comes out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that hits for him because he was in Twister, the remake of Twister. He was in that movie with Sydney Sweeney. He's done all these movies, and they've tanked.
I liked Hitman. I thought that was a fun movie.
I never saw Hitman. I mean, I just was like, God, this poor guy. He was so good in Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, this show is actually. I think they did a really good job with it. It's the one-liners that pop in, or like the weird things that get introduced in it, and like the cultural references that are used, they're pretty spot on. So the writing was done really, really well. It's really funny. Like it's a very funny show. And I mean, Glenn Powell's he does a good job, of having a split personality.
That's it, Glenn Powell. I keep forgetting his name.
It's good. I recommend it. I watched the full season. I would say it's definitely worth it. Is it one of the best comedies you've ever seen? No, but it's funny. It serves its purpose, and I don't regret watching it.
I never finished. Was it Shoresy? What's the name of that?
Yeah, you need to finish Shoresy.
Oh, you got to finish Shoresy.
Yeah. I love Shoresy.
I'm waiting for it to get back.
I stopped watching it for some reason.
Yeah, you got to get back on that. I mean, that takes priority over Glenn Powell, 100%.
Totally.
But what's funny is with Eli Manning, if the Chargers were still in San Diego, I wouldn't watch it.
Oh fuck!
Because of my hatred towards Eli Manning. But now that the Chargers have left, I no longer have hate. I understand Eli. I understand why he didn't come because he didn't want to play for the Spanos family. I get it.
Yeah, he met Spanos and was like, "Fuck this shit."
No, he saw the way they screwed over Ryan Leaf. The way they screwed over Drew, they were screwing over on Drew Brees. He didn't like the ownership, but us loyal San Diegans backed Dean Spanos, and so when everyone said it's Sheila Manning, I know that's not politically correct now. I get that, but yeah, we all bashed him and booed him, and Eli Manning never beat the San Diego Chargers, but now I get it that Dean Spanos is a weasel, and fuck him. And Eli Manning was 100% right.
I'd kind of want to be the same way, though. Especially, it's like if I was a really good college recruit and they try to draft me to the Browns, I'd be like, "Fuck it, I'll just retire." Because
again, I point to Tom Brady. If Tom Brady had been drafted by the Browns, you wouldn't even know who Tom Brady is.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it. I mean it's just you got to get in the right. Can you look at the same teams, the Jets, the Browns? I mean, there's all these teams that never can draft the right quarterback. The Browns had Baker Mayfield, let him go. Now look at Baker Mayfield. It is what it is.
Okay.
Anyway,
my Patriots.
Go ahead.
My only request is that now that they've done Chad Powers, can they do a show based off of the Peyton Manning sketch?
Oh, the or whatever.
Saturday Night Live.
That would be funny.
I watch every time that pops up on YouTube. I go, I gotta watch that. You suck. You suck. Get back. Go in the porta potty.
I throw the ball, you catch. It's not that hard.
And then he's bite down on the leather, and he's giving the guy a tattoo.
Yeah, he's getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's
actually,
great.
Going back to Chad Powers, like things that I find funny. Is sometimes the awkwardness. So, like in the very beginning of the second episode, Jack, you'll see, or not the very beginning, but close to the beginning. He's in the locker room after a practice, and he can't shower because he's got all the shit on. So he's just sitting there. And at first, you're like, "Oh, I get what he's doing. He's sitting there because he can't shower." And at the right moment, like you see him kind of like just looking off, and then Steve
Zahn shower from the neck down.
Yeah, he could probably do it from the neck down, but like,
does he have a fake penis? I mean, I don't get it.
But let me get to it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So he's looking kind of off, and Steve Zahn walks in, going like, "Hey, man, what's up? Like, you can't shower." And he just looks, and just where he happens to be looking is into the shower, and it's all these guys, and he's like, okay. So you got the awkward thing here, and then he's just trying to think of bullshit on in the moment, and he's like, "You don't want to shower?" He goes, "I can't shower, coach.
I've got a really big pee hole."
I got a real big pee hole. Yeah, he's like, if I get water in the pee hole, then like it's just a line of bullshit. You're just like, what the fuck? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I'm gonna watch it.
It's funny. Like the Hawk Tuba girl is in the pilot episode. Like it's just like, what the fuck is this person doing? But no, yeah, it's good. Give it a shot.
All right, I will give it a shot. I did watch something that's not funny.
Oh.
It's on Amazon Prime. It came out April or May or something like that.
Oh.
And I was like going,
your wedding video?
No, it's it was probably more tragic than this. It's called the World Will Tremble, and it's about Poland during World War II and the Jewish people in Poland who were rounded up. And so I start watching this, and right off the bat, it starts right off the bat where you're like going, "Oh my God, why am I watching this?" And it was, I don't want to say depressing because it's the subject. It's not depressing. It's sad that one people could do this to someone else, and I'm like going, "Oh my God!" And so I stopped. I got about a half hour in. I go, I got to stop because I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to have dreams about this. I got to stop. So I finished it the next night. It's excellent. It's so well done, but it's graphic, and it's basically what they're trying to do is nobody knew what the Germans were doing. And so what happened is they were trying to get people to a couple of the prisoners to escape and tell to this rabbi who had underground to let people know, hey, you're not coming there for a better life. The Germans are they're killing you. And so anyway, if you want to watch it, it's the acting and the tension is excellent. You feel everything. It was great, but it's not an easy watch. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's like, oh my, because it's true. And what they did with the women, what they put them in these trucks, and they'd have the exhaust go into a thing. Yeah. They thought they were going to work and be paid and all this different stuff, and the Germans were just lying to them, and they were just mass killings. And
the trucks were early, like in the late 30s when they did the trucks.
Yeah, this was, they said 1942, and in Poland, but it was just like, it's a true story too. So that I don't want to spoil you, but it just again, I watched it. It was well done. I don't think I could watch it again though, because it's one of those things where you go, how do you do that to another human being? I just like, I get it. The Nazis are bad. I get it. And it just,
well, that's what I was going to bring up. Since we're on this kind of topic, I'll talk about it now. Like, I went and watched Nuremberg on Saturday, which is a movie.
I was going to watch that too,
with Russell Crowe, right? And then the guy that played Freddie Mercury in the.
Okay, yeah.
And I actually thought about Chris in the middle towards the end of the movie, because I remember when he finally got around to watching Das Boot, and he was like, dude, this movie is excellent. He goes, and then I realized, like, I'm rooting for the Germans, then I was like, oh, fuck it, and it's kind of the same thing. Like, because it's really what this story is about a psychiatrist played by Remy, or whatever his name is. I'm sorry.
It's not.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Remy Malek. Funny at all, Jack.
It's not
Remy Malek.
Remy Malek, yes. And it's his job to keep these Nazis from committing suicide, while they're waiting a trial in Nuremberg. And
I'd hand him the razor.
It's they tell him like, that we as the United States, Britain, France, Russia cannot afford to let these men be acquitted or shown that they have any kind of sympathy, or that, like, these have to be shown that these guys are guilty and we're going to kill them. And so he kind of violates his doctor-patient, relationship with them because he informs on like what they're thinking in the cells. But I guess in part of my brain of like how we think of like a trial, like you think like, hey, it's all going to be fair and I'm going to be able to defend myself and all this. These guys didn't have any of that. And so in a way you're kind of
to be fair, should they have?
No, they shouldn't have. But that's something. It's the weird dilemma in your brain of like right and wrong, and
right.
And of course, Russell Crowe does a great job of just portraying, this. And I don't know.
At one point he goes, "Are you not entertained?"
Yeah. It's a good one.
Okay, I was wondering about. I was thinking about watching that.
It's a good one. And
I don't even know why I don't even know why I picked that. I saw it and I go, Polish prisoners, Jewish, they try to escape. I go, I'll watch that.
Well, you're like me, like any kind of war movie, didn't matter.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes into it, I'm like going, oh.
Yeah, I need to get some chips.
Why? Yes, I did get some pretzels, but I was like going, why am I watching this movie? Oh my god!
The other show that you probably will like too, Jack. It's only 4 episodes on Netflix called Death by Lightning. That's about the assassination of Garfield, President Garfield.
Oh, okay. About Garfield the cat. I was like,
no. Yeah, he ate too many lasagnas.
If that works, I'll send my cat out there.
Odie just had enough of his shit.
No, it'd be normal, man. Normal would take his ass out.
Normal.
I remember.
Odie would be like the. Well, anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Cindy talked about
Oswald.
So yeah, okay. Death by Lightning.
So
right.
I caught up with a 2.5 seasons worth of the morning show, and I'm now caught with the morning show, which is currently airing its 4th season on Apple TV. I think the next episode is the season finale for season 4. That show went in different directions than I, thought it would after season 1, but in a good way. Actually, I think they've done a really, really solid job with the morning show. It's kind of like, what's his name's Newsroom movie,
Sorkin,
Aaron Sorkin's Newsroom, which is phenomenal show. If you haven't seen that yet, it's one of the best series on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, that starts out great. It's only like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah, it's so good. So this is kind of like the prettier version of that, I guess you could say, as opposed to being the Newsroom. It's like a Good Morning America offshoot, essentially, which is like mired by like this crazy scandal in the first season, which is completely reflective of the Matt Lauer incident.
Well, that's the Today Show.
Yeah, and they definitely goes into some other topics, and they keep current with current reality politics, as for the background content of the show in its universe. So it's like almost like taking the places of like ABC or whatever, but it's very, very good. I've been really enjoying the show. There's a couple of points in the 2nd and 3rd season you're like, okay, let's move the fuck on. But it's wrapping up the 4th season, and it's been excellent. I definitely recommend watching if you're looking for like a filler show to watch. It's the one.
I watched the first 7 or 8 episodes of season 1. How you said move on. I was the same way. I just got bored. I got bored with it. I said, everyone keeps talking about how good this is. I'm like, this is boring.
It definitely changes the directions, and it gets really good. Like
all right, maybe I'll go back and watch it, but I got to watch some other shows first.
Chad Powers.
Chad Powers. That is a cool football name, though. That would be a great football name, Chad Powers. What's the name of the baseball? What's his name? Kenny Powers.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is I've never seen that. That's hilarious.
The show that I picked up on Apple just had dropped. I'm sure Chris has seen advertisements for it. Have you guys seen Pluribus?
I haven't, but I've been told it's a must watch.
It's been fun. So
I've been told just a few minutes.
You're shaking your hand.
I've been told just a few seconds ago it's a must watch.
Yeah, I liked it so far. So.
I mean, it's fine. We actually got an email about it as well.
Okay.
I think it's the maker of Breaking Bad and And,
is no one in the chat?
Not that I can
no, they didn't even know that we were having a show tonight. It's a surprise to them. No, I have no idea.
I just found it to be Matt's replies, but go ahead.
I'm going to stick with it. I just found it to be very unoriginal.
What's it about?
Oh, okay. Well, I think you really just have to jump in at least for the first episode to get the premise of what's happening. I think that there is some kind of post-apocalyptic aspects to it.
Then I like it.
But there's kind of with a twist.
I like the end of the world stuff.
But where it left me at the end of season 2, I was like, okay, I want to know. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, episode 2, not season 2.
Yeah, like at the end of episode 2,
yeah,
like I was like,
come on, Matt, episode 2.
Okay, we all get inebriated here.
No, I agree. I agree. Like these first 2 episodes seem to be really just setting. It needs to go in a direction that I'm not seeing, because I mean this concept has been done so many times that you're kind of like, oh, okay.
All right, let's give Chris. Chris has to give the rating.
Well, I can't give it a rating on 2 episodes.
Okay, you can't, or you won't.
He's going to straddle the fence as long as he can.
That can be painful,
especially if it's a wooden one.
Yeah.
No, I think the acting and the writing is really good.
No, I agree.
Enjoyed it so far.
I agree.
So. Sherry's here. Okay.
The meeting of the people, at the dinner table. God, I never wanted to punch so many people in my life.
Sure. But I mean, I think that it was very realistic in that aspect, and the fact that you would have. I mean, there's some fantastical things that are obviously happening.
Yeah.
But
it's got the female lead from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No,
she's the lawyer from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I said the acting and.
Well, I think we knew.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to verify that you knew who I was talking about.
I knew who you were talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. Vince Gillian or Jillian? Because I always want to say Gillian Anderson.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I always want to say Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I only have one last thing to talk about, and I did go see Predator Badlands on Friday.
Yeah.
Did you not go see it, Matt? I figured you would.
Me? No. What? I mean, I'm curious to see it, but I would wait. There's a lot of movies that I just kind of wait, and like unless I'm going with my family, like I'm not really like.
So
they're not out very long. That's the problem with the movie.
Yeah, that's what's killing the movie industry too.
I also got to carve out time. I mean, You
watching the Patriots game there?
No, Chris? A little pumped.
Yeah, I know you're watching the Patriots game because I just put it on ESPN. I'm just watching play-by-play.
He's been so quiet, not interruptive tonight. No. Predator Badlands. Cliff and I basically saw it at the same time. Cliff and I basically saw it at the same time, and we had the exact same opinion on the movie. And that if you go into it and watch it as an action film and just an action film, you will like it a lot more. If you go in there thinking it's a Predator film, then you're going to be disappointed a little bit. But it's still good action. It's a good story. It's just it is more closer to a Marvel film than a Predator film.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Chris. No. He can't focus on us. He's like,
I can't. I'm having a hard time. But anyway, so based upon my history and knowledge of Nick's opinions on things, and on the tidbits that he just provided in that little review, I'm thinking he has a level of open-mindedness about this film because of whether or not you look at it as an action movie or a Predator movie. So he actually put a little extra.
I think Nick is evolving though.
Nick is evolving.
I agree. Hardcore. Not as cold hard as he used to be.
I don't think so.
I am so always.
So, based upon my knowledge of what I think Nick
getting more he's getting more curmudgeonly. He's writing it down. I'm going to enter mine in the chat as I usually do. You got it?
I'm going with a 7.7.
I'm entering mine here.
I'm going 6.5.
Ooh, okay. Who's closest to the pin?
Well, Chris is like normal.
Oh, it was like 7.8. Okay.
Wow, it's like you guys are like.
I rarely give an odd. Like I don't like odds, so it's always good.
Okay. I'm adding that to the. I'm adding that to the my what do you call it? The.
I'm adding the fact that he puts a lot of stuff at a 7.
Yeah, Nick, I think it's time for you to get like that old man sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're getting that.
You mean a cardigan?
Take a look at
Yeah, you're like 40 something, but you're like 100.
Well, I think I told you guys, like, so the woman that runs our office building, there's another gentleman that he's 68, I think, somewhere in there, but like he's never going to retire, and she loves it.
When die there.
Both of us rarely come to the office, but when either one of us come to the office, she loves it because she's like, "You're the two old guys in the Muppets." Because you're just up there,
Statler and Waldorf.
You're just one view or the other. You're just heckling and bitching and yelling at everybody about how everything sucks. I'm like, man, that's me.
So you don't have to go to the office. Is she there by herself?
There's always some people there. Like a lot of people that live a little bit outside of town, and then they've got like 2-3 kids. They like the mental break of like, hey, if
you can get away from your kids.
Whereas to me, it's just I can work here and it doesn't matter. And my
nobody can hear anybody scream up there.
Exactly.
Jack, have you watched Shrinking yet? Did you ever pick up on Shrinking on Apple Plus?
Yeah,
that's another Apple Plus must. Like,
didn't I watch Shrinking? Did I?
It's got Harrison Ford.
Yes, I watched. I talked about it. Yes, yes,
okay.
It's coming back. I love Shrinking.
Okay,
remember,
it's coming back.
My theory is that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Died,
that weird.
not his wife.
That's right.
That he's dead, not his wife.
I was either stoned or sober at the time.
I don't think they're going to go with that kind of twist, but
I think that'd be a great twist. I'd go with
I know somebody the other day was talking about raw dogging, and I just couldn't help but think of that show.
The Statler Waldorf reminded me of that show because, there's a comment about
the other day I put in our group chat, the Glassflower group chat, I put, my daughter said something, I put thumbs up, and Jay goes, "You can't do that anymore." I go, "Why?" He goes, "That's the new fuck you." Because I guess millennials say that's, and I saw a video today where this girl's going on, "This is fuck you to us. That's fuck you to us." I said, so Fonzie all those years was telling me to fuck off.
Hey,
it's been around since the Roman times. Go fuck yourself.
Millennials have co-opted the fucking thumbs.
I don't think it's millennials because millennials are
whatever they want.
You're talking about Gen Z.
Gen Z. I can't keep track of all these whiny.
You know why that is though? It's because when you are texting or if you're responding on Facebook, if you just give someone a thumbs up emoji, it's like acknowledge, but I don't give a shit. So that's what they mean.
No, that's bullshit. I grew up with thumbs up was, hey, that was good. Good job.
I'm just saying that's their logic.
Well, you know what? Fuck them. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Fuck them.
People can take things different ways, and even totally out of context. I had somebody that I was close with, and I was just checking on them, and I sent them a text that was like, "Hey," I'd started off as, "Hey, blah blah blah, da 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 da." And they took offense to that. They thought I was like yelling at them, like "Hey," and that's like a generational kind of thing.
It is, yeah. That's because you can read text different ways,
Right, exactly. And it was just like he internalized it. I mean, Jack's telling me "fuck you" by his very thing, avatar today. It says "Hey."
It's like I was trying to give my sister some advice, I don't know, a month ago or so, and she wrote back, "I forget how mature you are." And the first way I interpret it was she's saying it the way I said it. I forget how mature you are. But then I thought, no, she's being a total dick right now and saying, I forget how mature you are. Like, I'm like, that fucking bitch. Like,
it's like, I get there's a lot of things you can bitch about what's going on in the world today. A lot of things. I go, now we're just looking for shit.
Yes.
We're just looking. I go, you know what? I'm in a good mood today. You know what? I want to be in a bad mood. Oh, someone sent me a thumbs up. Fuck them. I go, how is that bad? So, of course, in my chat, I went and found the middle finger emoji and sent that one. Because I go, that's fuck you. That's fuck you. I go, It's been
this is how you do it.
I can remember. Thumbs up is, so Happy Days was all wrong. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Mr. C. Fuck you, Richie. Fuck you.
No, it only has to be. It just has to be the yellow thumbs up, and
I don't care. That's
the only one.
This world is finding just shit to bitch about that doesn't need to be bitched about.
Okay, well let's get to those emails, and then we can bitch about those emails.
Okay.
Well, you got 3.
I just thought it was stupid.
All right, so the first one is from Randy.
And Randy's not even here in the chat.
He's not even going to hear it. Yeah. So just skip it.
He saw the Northern Lights. Of course, Nick did too.
Nick did. I didn't get a chance to.
You saw it too?
I didn't see them, but they were here. I didn't even know it was happening. But
there's only like a 30-minute window where you had to get your ass out there and see them.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
I saw them about a year ago, and it was fucking amazing.
I want to see the Northern Lights. But anyway,
even where I was at, it was still fairly hard to see them. Like if you had a good camera, it was better for you to look at it through your iPhone because that way the aperture brings in more light.
Well, I want to go to Iceland and spend one of those times that they have those places that are all glass and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to go there and just. Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to not sure if that's
Fuck the Northern Lights.
Well, in Thailand, that's when you do it like this. That means I don't like you.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
They kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like I forget which country in Northern South America. Like this means asshole.
So sure.
I mean, that's because that's an asshole. I mean, it's like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't it also a gang, like a white supremacist thing too?
Yeah, they think that is. This
I can't.
It totally is.
This symbol to me though is any child growing up in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
If you look at it, my friend gets to hit me.
That's only if it's below the belt.
Below the belt, yeah.
See, for me, this is
because it represents an asshole.
Okay.
Okay. Randy, Podcast Fever is the title. Hi, Molotov Matt, Slick Nick, Crisp Chris, and, well, just plain Jack.
What was my moniker?
Crisp Chris.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crisp Chris?
Like Chris.
Chris.
Like Krispy Kreme?
Like Krispy Kreme, yeah.
Or Cocoa Krispies.
I got a dozen donuts at Krispy Kreme the other day for the kids. $20.01.
It's nuts. They like doubled their price within 5 years.
And the donuts are not that fucking good anymore. Yeah, well, they're smaller. They don't taste as good.
Shrinkflation with inflation. Welcome.
Fuck you, Obama. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks. Really?
For each of you, do you listen to podcasts other than Jay and Jack podcasts?
I don't even do that.
We invented.
I do, especially on my drive to work.
What are your top 3 non-Jay and Jack podcasts? Mine are Travel with It, Amateur Traveler, Film Spotting, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, and Close. Okay. And then 4, This American Life.
Okay.
All right.
Also,
I used to listen to Boy's Life.
So my drive into work in the morning is about 50 minutes. If there's a lot of traffic or if there's a train,
grab the wrong vape.
It could be an hour. So to kind of keep me kind of chill in the morning so that I'm not like I find if I listen to people talking or like either telling a story like an audiobook, and I know Chris has done that before too, like listens to audiobooks. Mm-hmm. So if I listen to an audiobook, if I'm driving in a lot of traffic or podcast, I tend to kind of be a little bit more chill, like whatever, and so the podcast that I've been listening to lately, I was listening to the Ted Danson one, which is Everybody Knows Your Name with Ted Danson and sometimes Woody. So I was kind of going through some of those. Did you know Kevin Nealon from SNL? He was almost cast as the Sam character on Cheers.
Oh, really?
So, I don't see that.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, there's a whole there's a whole episode where those two talk. So the other podcast that I've been listening to is Good Hang with Amy Poehler, and because I love SNL actors and comedians, and she's fun too, because she'll call somebody else before the show and get a question for the guest, somebody that knows them specifically. So, I don't know. I weirdly like listening to women talk more than men. So, because I also liked the Office Ladies podcast quite a bit, because I don't know, it's more nurturing, I guess, in a way. Like I feel more relaxed, I guess.
You like to imagine them naked, or is that just
no, it's not even. I just think I'm more relaxed, I guess, like with a female, voice.
I got it.
Yeah. And I also do listen to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I like that one too. Anyway, those are my podcasts. Typically humor or interviewing of people. That's what my jam. So.
And for $5.99 a minute, call 1-900. Let's stop. Anyway.
Yeah, I really haven't.
It would be like 1-900 like SNL sluts. And I would be like, oh, cool.
When I used to do ice maintenance for driving the Zamboni for like 3 hours driving around leveling the ice, I used to download podcasts just because you're doing the same, just takes
something monotonous.
I used to actually subscribe to the Dennis Miller. I paid for it. Podcast, because he always cracked. I mean, he'd get political, but it was like, but he had people on there he'd joke around with and stuff. I love Dennis Miller. There's other podcasts I would listen to. I'd listen to, whatever. But yeah, lately, I'm like Chris, none.
Same. Yeah. Like when I lived in LA,
those three guys are lame.
Because I did a lot of things routine every day when I lived in LA for work. So I could do that. I could put the headset on and listen to a podcast. I can't with my current job. But I guess the ones I always listened to were 99% Invisible, which I really liked. And then Common Sense with Dan Carlin was good. And then you had Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. Those are the ones that I listened to the most. And I had a few other random things in there. A lot of them have gone away, like most podcasts do. They're around for a few years and then disappear, but not like the Ramblecast.
We keep going. We're like the Energizer Bunny. Well, I know, like with me, I got the grandkids, and it's like I feed them.
Right.
So are we good? Everything good? Papa's got to eat now because Papa's got to take his medication. Okay, so we got to. So by the time I sit down and also Papa, I'm like going. By the time I sit down again, oh, this is cold. Thank you, grandkids. Thank you. So I don't have time to listen to any podcasts.
I guess I was like maybe a year or two ago. I kind of stopped. I don't know why. I just kind of did. But I was the last podcast I was subscribed to and listened to. The first one was Michael Rosenbaum's podcast. I don't know if you remember Michael Rosenbaum. He played Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Yes, I watch him on YouTube. Oh, yeah, I watch him on YouTube.
Cliff. His podcast was actually really interesting. I haven't listened to it in like a long time, but like
he does. What I like about him is he doesn't hold anything back. If he does one of those actors that say, "I didn't get along with this," he tells you who he didn't get along with.
Yeah. And I found it really good. He interviewed what's his name, Kim something or other from
North Korea.
No.
Yeah, little Kim.
Sons of Anarchy. What the fuck is his name? Kim Coates, I think is his name, is the actor. And he also interviewed the Irish guy that guy who's got the scar on his face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Braveheart.
Super cool to hear those stories. It was actually like, like you said, Jack, it just felt real. Like it wasn't like some produced thing or whatever.
No, I like him because I'll watch the whole thing on YouTube.
And then
I think mostly I watch YouTube now. Like a lot of them are podcasts, but
I also listen to what's his name, Bill Burr's podcast as well. That was like just genuinely funny. Like it was pretty current. So he just kind of rambled on about shit. He was like the Bill Burr Ramblecast.
Sure took our name.
It was it was actually very, very good though. I enjoyed those, like the two that I listened to.
Yeah, so I guess maybe I do listen to podcasts, but I watch them on YouTube. It's easier for me to watch it than.
I mean, we broadcast on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, where would you subscribe to us? How would you do that?
Just go to RCAD.
No, you type in Ramblecast After Dark.
Thank you.
So if you type in RCAD, you won't.
I'm looking right at it. I already forgot.
Sure, no problem.
They finished the email. It says, also, congratulations to The Amazing Race with Jack and Cindy, the #1 podcast on the Jay and Jack Network for 11 straight years.
I don't know about 11 straight years, but it's been at least 2 or 3. It is the #1 podcast. I'm sorry.
You're not hurting our feelings.
It's the #1 podcast on the Jay and Jack podcast.
Okay,
I don't know why.
Jesus.
So not only have I never listened to it,
we don't watch Amazing Race.
I've also never seen an episode of Amazing Race.
Amazing Race is I like
only one I watched
because I've been really bad on Survivor because I don't like this season and I'm not hiding it.
Also, I've never watched Survivor.
Yeah, this season has been so bad.
I could watch it years ago.
It's so bad. I mean, it's just terrible. And then, of course, Colleen gets mad because Jamie and I will go off topic. She just gets mad.
It's like a lot of shows that have kind of played out. Like, I loved Alone, which was on Discovery Channel, I think.
Yeah, I still got to watch that because you told me.
The first like 3 or 4 seasons are excellent, because it's like if one of us just volunteered, said, yeah, put me out in rural Canada for as long as I can make it, and the last one standing gets $500,000. I mean, that's a true survival show. And you can put yourself in their position, of saying like, hey, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and just seeing what's going on. But then as the show got more popular, you started getting a lot of survivalist people that were going out there that had been trained, or professional guides that knew what they were doing. And so it changed the way the show was, to where it's like, oh, well, these people know what they're doing, so they're actually building proper shelters and doing
it's not as interesting.
To me, it's not as interesting because it's like you don't have the struggle, even though they do struggle. It's a different kind of struggle, but it's just like, no, I want to see these people that don't know anything,
Because I know that's my problem with Survivor is the production has gotten so, idols and all this different stuff that I go, let the players play.
Right.
People made that same complaint about the RCAD, and I was like, you know what? Fine. We'll take a week off from the meme game. No meme game this week, just
people love the meme game. I like the game.
Jack, I've been thinking about what you said a few minutes ago, and I think it's so true. Like, I think part of the reason why I don't listen to podcasts is that I've changed the way I consume social media. Like, I think about it's probably kind of like in the same timeline when I started using TikTok. Yeah. Because with TikTok, it's like I'm scrolling and seeing the greatest hits of these podcasts. I'm not watching or listening to the whole thing. I'm like seeing what they clipped of it. Right. So I get these like piecemeal bits and pieces of it. So yeah, I guess I do listen to, or not subscribe to, but like
consume
a number of different podcasts. I just don't do it like episode style.
I just don't have time. I mean, I don't travel anywhere.
Yeah.
And that was how I always, if I was traveling, from A to Z, I would go, all right, let's load down some podcasts. And like I said, when you're driving a Zamboni and people go, what's it like driving a Zamboni? I go, get in your car and do a bunch of circles.
Right.
Yeah.
NASCAR. And then stop. That's driving a Zamboni. I mean, it's cool the first couple of times you do it. But when you've done it 30,000 times, and ice maintenance is something that people don't want to do, and you have to do anyway. It's just boring. So if you have something in your head, you go, it's just like, why did I crash into that wall? Oh, because I was listening to the podcast. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying that happened, but I almost damaged a door one time because I wasn't paying attention. I kind of ran into the door and went, shit. So I had to bend it back and get it back into place.
Well, we need to bend this podcast back and stop for a commercial break.
Oh.
What? Why are you?
the Jesse.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jesse. No meme game tonight. Yeah.
Matt said, fuck the listeners.
Fuck the listeners. If you liked the meme game, well, guess what? Thumbs up to you.
If Jesse, you're here, this means fuck you now. Not fuck you, but fuck you.
What do the rest of these emails tell us about the ye olden times?
Okay, so the next one is from Maggie.
Oh, okay.
And she says, show to watch. Hey, Jack, Matt, Nick, and Boston. I watched. I think she means I wanted to mention a new Apple TV show from Vince Gilligan, Pluribus. They released 2 episodes last week, which are really good. I don't want to tell you much about it because I feel like the less you know before you start it, the better.
Yeah.
I'm all in. I never watched Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, so I'm excited to watch this show.
What?
Better Call Saul is solid. It's really
Both
good.
shows are. I couldn't tell you which one I like better.
I don't know.
They're both pretty good.
I'm kind of I don't know. After watching Better Call Saul, I lean a little bit more towards Better Call Saul.
I think Better Call Saul because I don't know how they pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they made that show as great as they did because going in. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And
it was excellent.
They took a minor character from Breaking Bad. He was a minor character and made it something.
Breaking Bad ends well. Like that last season's great. But man, Better Call Saul, like I still think about that. I don't know.
Well, to me, the ending of Better Call Saul is the end of Breaking Bad, too.
Sure. But it's not. But there's stuff there.
Breaking Bad is amazing.
It is.
I mean, it just that could be a versus.
Well.
So what's the rest of her email say?
Oh, that's it. And then she wrote, P.S. There's also an official podcast about Pluribus.
Oh, yeah.
And then
one more
email.
The Fallout trailer just popped on.
So we haven't had an update in a while, but this is an email from the Canadian. And says, Lost Rewatch. Hey, guys, the main reason for my email is I wanted to thank Boston. And I already hate this email for this reason, but...
Because you think Boston?
Because you think Boston, yeah, no. For inspiring me to do a Lost rewatch last month or so.
Oh, cool.
I always loved the show for nostalgia reasons, but I had forgotten what a brilliant piece of art it is. It's interesting how much of a full story that Damon and Carlton wanted to tell was sprinkled in seasons 1 through 3 without us noticing. And then you can tell how they changed telling their story when they got to their end date. As much as I loved the show the first time, I really loved it more this time. I think I was so wrapped up in catching the tiny details in the background, playing the games they set up, reading the books, and worrying about being spoiled at every turn sometimes I forgot to just enjoy the ride. I hope the rest of you take the time to do a rewatch. If we can't live together, we'll die alone. Love you guys. Namaste, and have a happy early Thanksgiving.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I've done several rewatches.
And you never inspired Jess, not once, did you?
I want to do one. Yeah, I know. Jess said, "Screw you." I will do one someday, but it's going to be for me, not for
anybody else. Is there a touchdown, Chris? What's happening?
Oh, we just recovered a fumble, motherfucker! That was awesome.
I think in order for me to, that's what's crazy because I get in those modes where I do want to do a rewatch, but I'll get through 3/4 of the first season and then I'll stop and I'll never start back up again. And it's going to take something like Chris to where it's going to be someone who's never seen the show that will go, I really want to watch this. And then once that bug finally bites them to where they want to keep watching it, then I'll keep watching it. But it's like I say, because I'm in that camp of when you have something that's that much of a show, those 6 seasons, in which half are 22 to 24 episodes, it's like this is just so much show that it's a daunting task to watch.
Plus, not only that, it's the experience of the show.
Yeah,
because you had podcasts, you had message boards, you had people who were into it. It took over their lives. You didn't stop thinking about it. Even when it was on 9 months hiatus, you was like going, wait, what if this? I mean, it just was one of those shows that just.
And it also, we've talked about this. It rewired our brains in a way because for a long time, if it didn't reach that Lost caliber of,
you didn't want to watch it.
I didn't want to watch it. Yeah, it's like if if it didn't make me think, if it didn't make me kind of go second guess what this character's doing, and go, they're doing this, but they're really going to do this, or looking at a book they're reading, like Jess said, or all these things. Like if it didn't have that element, I didn't want to really watch it because I couldn't go back to a sitcom. I couldn't go back to a Friends. It was like,
right. Well, people used to go, "What do you think that book meant?" I go, "They're just fucking with you."
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Before we go, and by the way, we're having a shorter show tonight for everybody that's joining us in the chat. Apologize for that. But
why is no meme game?
There is no meme game. I mean, I could throw up a couple memes just to see if you guys get questions on them, but maybe I'll just save them for next time. I don't know.
Whatever you want to do, buddy.
Whatever I want to do, buddy. Okay.
I do see some really good ones every now and then. I was like, "Oh, this would be a perfect thing for Matt to ask." But then I go,
"Okay."
But then I was like, "I can't send it to you because then you can't use it."
That would be cheating.
Yeah. Okay. Chris, what movie is this from? He's watching the game.
Usually Chris gets wrestling questions.
What movie is this from?
Oh, that's Real Genius.
Boom. Okay. Let's see. Jack, who is the person sitting next to Robin Williams?
That is Jonathan Winters.
Boom. All right. And then Nick, what movie is this?
Like a failure if I don't get it.
I know, right?
Would the other two have gotten Jonathan Winters?
I wouldn't have gotten Jonathan Winters.
I would have if I had a little bit of time with it. Yes.
Okay, he's hilarious.
What movie is this from? It says when she's smart, funny, cute, and enjoys walks on the high ground. You don't know this one? Okay.
I do not recognize the guy.
Does anybody know this one?
I know the actor.
I know the actor.
I want to say Big Fish, but
it is Big Fish.
Oh, it's a Big Fish. Okay.
Okay, I'll accept it.
I would have got Big Fish. I would not have got Big Fish.
Well, that made sense. I was like
his shit related to him has been our names for like 15 episodes.
Jack's going, I just now noticed that.
Oh, that's.
Oh, no, I'm checking. So they kicked another field goal?
They did, yeah.
So
we recovered a fumble on the 11th and couldn't convert it.
Live Drake May is my starting quarterback this week. It's not helping.
It's awesome. Sorry,
Jesse, who's commenting on our show and not the Patriots. Yes, baby Mork. Jonathan Winters played Mork's child.
That's when the show had jumped the shark, as they say.
I watched it back probably in my early 20s, and I loved how weird they went in the last seasons. It's like when Soap had Bert abducted by aliens. I love that weird shit. I really do. Yeah.
But that with Jonathan Winters and Robin Williams, they were just going off script. They were just kind of doing whatever the fuck they want because they were both. I mean, no one was Robin Williams. Nobody was Robin Williams, but Jonathan Winters had a
give Jonathan Winters just enough cocaine and he will match.
Exactly.
Okay, so
that's something to ask you guys.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask it to Matt first since
cocaine woke him up.
So this is a picture of 8 movies.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what all 8 have in common.
Oh shit.
I can't see the one.
Okay, I'll read them to you.
Was Edward Scissorhands, Lethal Weapons? Is that Batman?
So the top row,
Iron Man.
The top row is Prometheus, Iron Man 3, Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon. The bottom row is Eyes Wide Shut, Edward Scissorhands, L.A. Confidential, and Trading Places.
Not Danny DeVito.
They're all movies with Eddie Murphy.
I'm like
all movies that I have not watched in my kitchen.
There's a Cheers throwback. Yeah, there you go.
I have no idea.
Winona Ryder's in Edward Scissorhands. That's a plus.
Okay, sure. All of them have blackface. It's the trading places.
Matt Treese knows what it is.
Oh, he knows what it is.
Of course, Matt Treese knows it. It's got the same director.
No. Danny Elfman.
No.
Oh,
It's
a good guess. That's a good guess. But no, it's actually really simple once you kind of figure it out.
They're all in United I don't know.
Once I figure it out. Okay.
Like once you figure out like how they're related, it has nothing to do with plot or
what's the one next to
anything.
Edward Scissorhand? What's that one?
Which one?
LA Confidential.
LA Confidential.
LA Confidential. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a great movie. I haven't watched that in years.
Yeah, that's the only Russell Crowe movie I subscribe to.
Really, you don't like Gladiator?
I'm just not a big Russell Crowe fan.
I don't like
Gladiator. I don't like Gladiator. I really don't.
Like Gladiator?
I don't.
I can see that. I can see.
I saw it in the movies.
Jump the Shark is the.
I just didn't like it.
Gladiator. I've seen Gladiator 100 times.
That's fine. You stay over there with your Gladiator.
I'm not going to stay over. I'm coming over there to you because I like to be entertained.
All of them fit the quote, the real blank were the friends we met along the way.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Let me tell you.
Sure.
Yeah.
They all take place during Christmas.
Oh. Okay. Huh.
Even though none of them are Christmas movies.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Trading Places. Yeah.
Lethal Weapons is Christmas.
I would not have gotten that with LA Confidential. I would not have.
Even Prometheus. Even Prometheus is hard. Like it's in the very beginning of the movie before anything happens that Elvis is decorating a Christmas tree on the bridge.
I never would have got that with Edward. It's been too long since I've seen it.
Edward Scissorhands, I do remember it had a winter kind of Christmassy thing going on with it at some point.
Yeah, it starts and ends at Christmas because that's the snow, and then at the end,
I never would have got that.
Yeah.
Well, if you like what we do here, and please let us know. Send us an email like Maggie or Jess or Randy did. Send us an email at rcadcast@gmail.com. Go over to YouTube. Subscribe to Ramblecast After Dark. Subscribe to us on iTunes or go over to jayandjack.com. Become a patron. Help us out. Thank you to the patrons that have made this show possible for so many years. Maggie, Ed, Joanne, Eckhart, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for making this show possible. We're making this show a little bit short this time, but we'll be back. I'll have memes for you next week. So thanks for joining us, everybody in the chat. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.
Wow, Jonathan Winter's born.
See ya.
Bye.